3 games at the Barnes County Tournament, the 2 games at the Devils Lake Shootout. There's 5 out of your 8 games where there's no JV action. And, of course, they did get the 1 game here in the Holiday Shootout, so now that's 6 out of 8. The only JV that they've had was the Devils Lake and the Oak Grove game. So they're getting a chance to get on the floor here this afternoon. And we are about ready to tip it up, and we are underway here tonight. Valley City will have their starters on the floor. It'll be Andrew Sikora. There's a bucket right off the get-go, 7 seconds in. And Killdeer with the early advantage. Tommy Schmidt with the bucket for the Cowboys. Again, the Highliners, they're going to have Xander Thompson. He just tried to bounce pass down low. The ball was kicked. Taylor Middlestead, Aiden Stanton Ring, Andrew Sikora, and Zach Isla, the starting lineup for Valley City. Trey Larimer, Grayson Fennig, Tommy Schmidt, Chase Kling. As I look at the starters here for the Cowboys, Jonas Rohr, dribble drive layup, good. Stanton Ring with the bucket. Aiden Stanton Ring driving and scoring. We are tied at 2, a half minute gone in the opening quarter. Also again, Trey Larimer, Grayson Fennig, Tommy Schmidt, Chase Kling, and Jonas Rohr. The 5 on the floor here for the Cowboys. Pass down low, Schmidt, baseline, kicks it onto the wing. 3-pointer up, off the mark, doesn't go for Fennig. Rebound Sikora. Outlets it to Middlestead. He gets it over to Stanton Ring. And the Highliners with 7 JVers. Sikora will probably play a half, and then he will be getting ready for the varsity game. They have Richard Clark and Seth Bresky on the bench that will spell the other 4 on the floor. There's Sikora in the lane. Shot with the right hand, doesn't go. Rebound, Stanton Ring controls on the baseline. Tried to outlet it, and nobody home, throws it out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Killdeer. Avery Thorsgaard, Boyd Westman, and Matt Brandvold are officials here this evening. Expecting a good crowd here in Killdeer. They travel well. We've seen during the Holiday Shootout when the boys and girls are here. Great crowds. Good following on the video stream. And if you are a Killdeer fan and you're joining us, welcome. There's a 3-pointer shot taken by Kling. Sikora clears off the rebound, gets it to Thompson. Xander over to Stanton Ring. He'll bring it up the floor. Right-hand dribble. Top of the key. Stanton Ring off the elbow near side to Middlestead. Middlestead starts in. Left of the lane. Back to Thompson. Thompson crossover dribble. Kicks it back ahead. Here goes Stanton Ring with a little fadeaway. Draws contact and gets the bucket. Aiden Stanton Ring now with 4. And the Highliners lead by 2. 2 minutes gone. First quarter. Kling far side. Knocked away. Nope. Almost knocked away. Pettit control. 3-pointer from the corner. Comes up short. Thompson gets the rebound. Here come the Highliners back the other way. Thompson across the timeline. Right hand hit by dribble. Off to Stanton Ring. Aiden goes near side to Geisler. Goes back up onto the wing to Ring. Stanton Ring 3-pointer from there. Front rim, back iron, no. Pettit clears off the board. Cowboys back the other way. Into the front court. Trailing by 2 on the baseline, and we've got a foul called as Trey Larimer was trying the baseline. Foul called on Valley City. It's going to be the first team foul. And Aiden Stanton Ring's going to pick up his first. There's the 3-pointer from the corner by Fennig. Doesn't go. Thompson clears out the board. Here comes Xander into the front court for Valley City. Stanton Ring, far side, Sikora in the corner, past the arc. Sikora's back up top to Thompson. Thompson dribbling right of the lane, spin move in the lane, left hand comes up short on the front rim. Larimer clears off the board. Cowboys back to the way, trailing by 2. Larimer on the far side, wanted baseline, cut off there. Kicks it onto the wing to Kling. Kling into the corner. Larimer Fennig jumper, or one Larimer jumper didn't go. Rebound controlled by Rohr. He'll get it off to Schmidt. Schmidt, baseline drive for 2. Tommy Schmidt with 4. We are tied at 4. 4:47 here in the first quarter. Last year, the Highliner JV won the matchup between these two teams in Killdeer, 53-27. There's the bulk of those JVers for Valley City, now varsity, and same for Killdeer. The shot doesn't go by Middlestead. Rohr clears off the rebound. Into the front court, Fennig. Driving in, kicks it into the corner. Dribble drive, Kling, picks up the dribble, goes up top. Larimer for 3. Off the rim, rebound Thompson for Valley City. Aiden Stanton Ring will slow things down as he comes across the timeline. Off to Thompson. Thompson up top, swings it far side, Stanton Ring. Hayden will get it back here near side to Thompson. Bounce pass, Middlestead from the free throw line, front iron, no. Rebound backside. Geisler tried to kick it out, and it was knocked away, then stolen. Rohr back to the way for Killdeer. Rohr kicks it onto the wing, driving through, Fettig, finger roll, good. On the finger roll for two, check that, Larimer on the bucket. 6-4, Killdeer up by a deuce, 3:41 to go first quarter. Stanton Ring left of the lane, lost dribble, it's on the ground. We're gonna have a loose ball foul called against Sikora. So Andrews going to pick up his first personal foul, second team foul. Checking in the lineup for Killdeer will be Brody Patterson, along with Joe Ducart. Here's Kling into the front court to Fettig. Near side, Kling. Right wing pass yard. Fettig posting up against Thompson or against a Stanton Ring, and Aiden's going to pick up the personal foul, his second. Third team foul of the quarter. Inbounds for the Cowboys on the baseline. Fettig brings it high up top to Kling. Kling, far side. Schmidt to Kling. His three-pointer from the far wing. Good on the three ball by Grayson Fettig. And it is a 7-0 run for Killdeer. They lead 9-4 as we approach 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Stanton Ring into the front court. Near side, Sikora, and his pass. His cutter's supposed to be there, but there was nobody there. Intercepted by the Cowboys. Fettig back to the way, top of the key to Kling. Back over to Fettig, three-pointer left wing, air ball. And grabbed there by Thompson. Gets it off the Middlestead, and the Highlanders control. Mike Lentz, second year at the JV coach for Valley City, assistant to Jim McDaniel. Jim sitting on the bench, and Mike coaching the JV. Up top, Sikora. Picks up the dribble. He'll get to Middlestead. Middlestead driving in the lane, reach and foul called against Killdeer. That foul's going to be called against Patterson. Brody will pick up his first team foul. 2:28 to go in the first quarter, 9-4, Killdeer. Inbound, baseline near side. Hayden, Stanton Ring, bounces in, Middlestead underneath, goes up strong, can't get it to fall. And Patterson clears off the rebound for the Cowboys. Back the other way comes Schmidt. Schmidt on the far side to Kling. Kling, dribble drive in the lane, kicks it near corner, Fettig. Fettig starts in right of the lane, picks up the dribble, gets it back off to Kling. Kling left hand, dribbling in off the elbow right side, goes cross court. Schmidt back in the corner to Kling. Kling gives it off to Schmidt, goes top of the key. Fettig here near side Patterson. Quick pass down low. Ball went off the hands and controlled Ducart. Back onto the wing to Schmidt. Three-pointer on the way. Back there for Kling. No. Rebound grabbed underneath by Thompson. And then Patterson takes it away. Tried to kick it out to Ducart. Top of the key three for Fettig. That's an air ball. But Patterson saves it right into the hands of Ducart. He goes up strong. Can't get it to go. But he's going to get a couple of free throws. A lot of activity on that sequence. And a foul going to be called on Taylor Middlestead. That'll be number 1 on Taylor. Fourth team foul. So Ducart at the line, shooting 2. First one, good. 10-4, Killdeer on an 8-0 run. Second free throw's on the way, good. So Ducart comes in, gets a couple of free throws as he spells Schmidt. Or Larimer. Larimer is back in. Also back in, Jonas Rohr for Killdeer. Here's Stanton Ring. He'll bring it across the logo. Highlanders down 7. 11-4 here first quarter. Stanton Ring to Sikora. Sikora back to Stanton Ring. Into the quarter, Thompson. Dribble drive, baseline left. Try to get it off to Geisler. Knocked away, then off of Thompson, out of bounds. Careful there, Xander. Sometimes you slam the ball on the floor. I know in college basketball, if you slam the ball on the floor and you don't stop it and it goes straight up like 30 feet, yeah, they tee up usually. Top of the key, three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, didn't go there for Bonner. And the rebound is controlled by the Highlanders. We approach 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. 11-4. It's a 9-0 run right now for Killdeer, leading by 7. There's a foul as Aiden Stanton Ring was going for the drive on the baseline. Patterson going to be called for the personal foul. That's his second team. So Aiden Stanton Ring to the free throw line will shoot 2 for Valley City. And the right-hander ready to take his 2. First one, no. Too hard. Patterson, who picked up his second personal foul, comes out. Betty comes back in. And the right-hander, Stanton Ring's free throw. Yeah, got it to roll around and through. 11-5, that stops the 9-0 run. Highlanders trail by 6. Ball far side, Bonner's three-pointer, no. Nice rebound there by Middlestead. Gets it off the Stanton Ring. Here comes Aiden. Final minute, first quarter. Highlanders trailing by 6. Middlestead near side. Now goes up top of the key. Right hand hit by dribble. Down low pass. That was knocked away. Stolen there by Larimer. Now needs some help. And the bounce ahead. Stolen by Sikora. Sikora driving in. Reverse layup. Good. Andrew Sikora with the steal and the layup. 11-7. Highlanders down 4. 25 seconds to go. First quarter. Near side Larimer. Crossover dribble. In the lane. Draws contract. Shot short. Stanton Ring controlled the rebound for Valley City. They'll come across the logo. They can hold for the last shot. 10 seconds to go. Going backdoor pass, Thompson. Xander can't control it. Rolls out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Killdeer. Chase Kling checks back into the lineup here for the Cowboys. Here comes Pettig into the front court. Top of the key. Launches the 3. Air ball. And rolls out of bounds. It will be Valley City ball with 1.2 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. 11-7, 4-point lead for Killdeer, and Sikora didn't really get a shot off there, and that is the way our first quarter comes to an end. So we are through the first 8 minutes in our junior varsity matchup. It is Killdeer 11, Valley City 7. We're back with more Highlander boys basketball here from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. As we come out of the timeout, Richard Clark now will come in for Valley City. And Sikora will probably sit most of this third quarter and then play in the second quarter before being done and getting ready for the varsity game. We're allowed those 6 quarters a night. And being first guy off the bench, there's a steal. Here comes Pettig all the way up, layup good. Grayson Pettig with the steal and the layup. He's got 5, 13-7 Killdeer. Stanton Ring lost the handle. Larimer comes up with the steal. He's got Pettig with him. Doesn't need him. Layup good by Trey Larimer. He's got 4. And just like that, 4 quick points to start the quarter. And we're going to have another steal by Kling. Goes up strong. Layup good. And timeout, Coach Lentz and Valley City on a 6-0 start to the quarter by Killdeer. And they open up a 10-point lead. It is a full timeout or a 30? It is a full timeout for Valley City. We'll step aside. 7:28 to go, second quarter. Killdeer leading 17-7. This is Highlander boys basketball from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. as we come out of the timeout, Valley City with the ball trailing by 10, 17-7. 3 possessions, 3 steals, 6 points to start the quarter here for the Cowboys. Middlestead will trigger the inbounds. Ball knocked away. Another steal. Fennick underneath. Then Clark tried to take it back and did. Rashard Clark re-steals it. Tried to go through double team and does. Clark gets it up at Thompson. It's a 2-on-1 pass over to Geisler underneath. Couldn't get a shot off. Now he's going to have to regroup in the lane. Top of the key to Middlestead. Middlestead, there's a big 2-step through a double team. Can't get the shot to fall. Then it goes off his hands and out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Killdeer. Just about a minute gone here in the second quarter. Killdeer leading it 17-7. In the front court, Kling comes across. Here near side, Larimer to the cutter. Roar back to Larimer. Driving baseline right, goes up strong. Shot, no, foul call. That Geisler is going to pick up this personal foul for Valley City. That'll be his first team foul of the quarter. Trey Larimer to the line will shoot 2. He's got 4 points. First free throws for Killdeer. Good on the first. 18-7. A 7-0 start to the quarter for the Cowboys. Free throw is up. Good. 19-7. Killdeer leading by a dozen. Here's a pass ahead. Stanton Ring can't get to it. Knocked out of bounds by Larimer. It'll stay with Valley City. Well, like last year when Valley City went to Killdeer and Beulah on back-to-back nights on a Friday, Saturday. Same thing this weekend, only here in Valley City. Killdeer's making a trip out of it. As they're in Wahpeton tomorrow. And staying in Fargo tonight. Then we'll drive to Wahpeton tomorrow. There is Larimer driving through the lane for the layup. 6 in the quarter for Larimer, 8 in the game. 21-7, a 10-0 run to start the quarter here for Killdeer. Middlestead near side, left of the lane. Ball knocked away, has it inside. Little baby hook, good. Taylor Middlestead inside for 2, working hard to get the bucket. That stops the 10-0 run for Killdeer to start the quarter. 21-9, Valley City. Right-hand dribble here near side is Kling. We'll give over to Fennick. Fennick far side. Roar goes down low, shot up and off the mark there by Larimer. And then he and Middlestead tie up and hit the ground. And that's going to go on Trey Larimer. He'll pick up his first. Team fouls first. Back in, Tommy Schmidt. Tate Norby check in the lineup as well, along with Joe Ducart here for Killdeer. Here's Aiden Stanton Ring to Thompson in the front court. Xander thought about it, doesn't shoot. Bounce pass near side, Geisler. Geisler here on the near wing. Goes back up top to Middlestead. Taylor dribbling through the lane, goes up strong with the right hand, too strong. And the rebound grab by Kling starts up the floor. 2 on 3. Bounce pass Larimer. Left, right of the lane, spins into the lane, shot no. Middlestead goes up high and brings the rebound in. The senior pulls up and starts up the floor. Middlestead across the timeline. Pass off to Thompson, far side. Thompson thought about it, doesn't shoot. Ball on the floor, he picks it up. Drive baseline, Thompson, and then he is hip checked there by Larimer. Will pick up his second personal foul, second team foul. So the inbounds baseline here for Valley City. 5:11 to go, second quarter. Killdeer leading 21-9. Geisler, inbounds, tip. Kling grabs the loose ball for Killdeer. Back to the wing. Kling turns, gets it off. Schmidt driving through to Larimer, lost the handle. Loose ball picked up by Norby. Gets it off to Kling. Then Kling tried to get it to Ducart, went through his hands and out of bounds. Well, we'll go back over to Valley City with 4:57 to go in the quarter. Highlanders up 21-9. They're trailing 21-9. It's 10-2 here in the quarter. Clark in the backcourt to Middlestead. Clark, Middlestead, both seniors. And then Aiden Stanton Ring driving through, lost it, but Clark picks it up. This little baby hook goes inside, can't get it to fall. And back to the way come the Cowboys. Into the front court, Norby in the lane, lost the handle. Stanton Ring grabs it, and then a collision at half court, and a blocking foul called there on Killdeer. That's going to go against Trey Lammer. He just picked up his third personal and third team foul of the quarter. Did not have any fouls in the first quarter and picked up 3 here in the second. Here is Stanton Ring in the backcourt for Valley City. Crossover as he comes across the timeline. To Clark near side. Clark thought about it, doesn't pull the trigger. Back up top to Stanton Ring. Back over to Thompson. Three-pointer, left wing, off the front of the rim. Rebound, Stanton Ring goes back up with a putback, and nope. And Dukart clears off the board. Down court, Kling. Ahead of the pack, Larimer. Larimer goes up strong for 2. Got behind everybody and gets the easy bucket. Trey Larimer now with 8 in the quarter, 10 for the game. 23-9 Killdeer. Stanton Ring in the backcourt. Lost it. Richard had it. Larimer gets it. Kling off the backboard, but right there defensively was Clark. They tried a little get fancy, and Clark made him pay. Here to the near side is Middlestead. Into the lane. Jump hook, no. Rebound, Dukart, and now Kling's going to slow things down. Palm facing down and settles things down as he brings it up the floor. Across the timeline, right-hand dribble. Chase Kling. Gets it off to Schmidt. Far side, Norby. Now to Dukart. Kling, entry pass, Larimer. Cutting through to Dukart, off the glass, too hard. Stanton Ring controlled the rebound for Valley City. Outlets it to Richard. Richard will stop at half court. Gets it over to Stanton Ring. He'll bring it across, back to Clark. Baseline, he'll take the jumper. Good. Richard Clark stops, pops, and knocks it down. He's got his first 2. 23-11, Valley City, trailing by a dozen. 2:50 remaining, first half. Up top of the key, here's Larimer. Larimer, free throw line extended to the right. Shot, no. Rebound, Thompson. After a 10-0 start to the quarter, Highliners at least back within 12. Trailed by as much as 14. Clark into the front court, Thompson. Thompson dribble drive, baseline. Cut off there by Norby. Tries a reverse layup, up and under. No, follow there, doesn't go for Geisler. And a rebound taken down by Schmidt. And now we have a timeout taken by Killdeer. It is a full timeout. 2:21 left to go here in this first half. Killdeer leading 23-11, junior varsity boys basketball here from the Hack on the Highline Activity Network. Well, I know 2/3 of our officiating crew for the next game. Ron Nudell and Mark Gerbrud have entered the building. We get ready out of the timeout. 2:21 left to go here. We are in the first half, second quarter. 23-11, Killdeer with the lead and the basketball. Across the timeline here, near side is Rohr. Up top to Larimer. Far side, Fettig. Driving baseline, and Clark with the steal. Richard knocks it away. Gets it up ahead to Stanton Ring. And gets it back to Clark. Clark across the timeline. He is tied up. Jump ball, possession to Killdeer. The ball goes over to the Cowboys. Inside 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Far side, Larimer. Inside, Norby on the wing. Fettig for 3, no. The rim's out. Clark gets the rebound for Valley City. Off to Stanton Ring. And Aiden in the backcourt. Crossover. Tries to dribble through a double team and rolls over to Clark. He comes across. Clark picks up the dribble. Half-court trap. Double team. Having issues. Ball knocked away by Dukart. Loose ball picked up by Rohr. Rohr starts up the floor. Far side. Long three off the rim. Rebound, Clark grabs the miss from Larimer. And now back to Compson. He'll bring it into the front court. Knocked away from behind by Larimer. Fettig. And then Fettig tried to get it over to Rohr. Stolen back by Clark. Compson slow to get up. Here's Clark, dribble drive all the way in. Shot no. Rebound on the floor. Ball knocked away. Taken back by Rohr. And now Compson shaking off the effects of falling. And he is back in defensively. Rohr goes up top. Larimer to Fettig. Back up top to Rohr. Here to the near side, Larimer. Entry pass, Norby. Norby gets it back up to Larimer for three. No. Rebound, Clark. As he goes up, had it. And he I think he got an elbow in the mouth. Here's Compson in the front court. Xander, nice move. Driving baseline left. Shot. Overshoots everything. The rebound taken down there by Fettig. Shot clock off. Final 30 seconds of the second quarter. That's a travel, nothing called, and that's a charge, nothing called, except the blocking foul. So blocking foul called on Middlestead. That is going to be his second. Team foul second. And to the free throw line will be Trey Larimer. 8 points in the quarter, 10 for the game. 2 for 2 at the line. Free throw up, good. So converts the three-point play. Down court, they try to break the press, and they cannot. Pass too far for Geisler. So a three-point play opportunity gives Larimer 13, and it's 26-11. 15-point lead for Killdeer. It was a 4-point game at the end of the first quarter. They went on a 10-0 run to start the quarter. Here's Dukart, circles around, goes up strong, partially blocked by Stanton Ring. Grabbed underneath, back up, and good on the putback by Larimer. And that's going to do it for your first half. Larimer with 15 in the first half to lead the Killdeer Cowboys. Your score at the end of one half of play, it is Killdeer 28 and Valley City 11. We're back with more. This is Valley City Junior High boys basketball from the HAC on the Highland Activity Network. Bob McDonald back with you here at the Hack. Let's take a look at our first half numbers for Valley City. Aiden Standering with 5 points, leading the way for the Highliners. Richard Clark, Andrew Sikora, and Taylor Middlestead each have 2. And on the other side, leading the way, Trey Larimer, 15 in that first half. 13 of those came in the second quarter. 5 points from Grayson Fettig, 4 from Tommy Schmidt, 2 from Chase Kling, and 2 from Joe Ducart, for their total of 28. It was 11-7 at the end of the first quarter, 17-4 in that second. First 10 points scored by Killdeer as they jumped out to a 21-7 lead after the Highliners had got back within 4 at 11-7. So here we get ready for the start of our third quarter. The Highliners, Killdeer, junior varsity basketball, varsity game. Will get started here. I'm going to think pretty much right on time at 7 o'clock. Should have a good crowd on hand. The girls, of course, last night picking up a 66-33 win here at home against Fargo Oak Grove. So the girls team will be here in force in the student section. Wrestlers, they're at the Storehog this weekend. They're in Lisbon at the Storehog Wrestling Tournament. 21 teams will be down at the Storehog, which is the most they've ever had down there. Aiden Standering, Xander Thompson, Andrew Sikora, Taylor Middlestead, and Zach Easler will start things here in this third quarter for Valley City. Grayson Fettig, Tommy Schmidt, Calvin Dobitz, Jonas Rohr, and Chase Kling will start the second half for Killdeer. Richard Clark quickly comes to the scorer's table. Here's Stanton Ring, right of the lane, free throw line, Thompson. Thompson gets it off to Sikora. Sikora and whistle on the dribble drive there by Andrew. That foul's going to be called against Grayson Fettig. That's going to be his first team foul. Inbounds to Clark in the corner. Gets it up top, Stanton Ring. Aiden to Thompson. Thompson picks up the dribble. Near side, Clark. Clark just off the right elbow. Back up top to Sikora. Had a little trouble with it. Now he gets it back. 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Stanton Ring cutting through. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound grab by Fettig. Back the other way come the Cowboys. Looking for our first points here of the third quarter. Wyatt Bonner actually starting the second half now. He's got it here in the near wing. Goes up top. Schmidt. Far side, Fettig. Fettig, entry pass to Dobitz. Dobitz, spin move through the double team. High up the glass, no, but Calvin will go to the line. Calvin will get some PT during the varsity game. That's going to be a called foul on Richard Clark, his first team foul. And Dobitz at the line. Will shoot 2. First one rolls off. Another one here for Calvin. It's on the way and off the mark. Thompson controls the rebound for Valley City. Minute gone. Still looking for our first points here in the third quarter. Clark to Stanton Ring. Thompson. Near side, Clark. Off the elbow, 16-footer, air ball. Rebound, Sikora underneath for Valley City. Back up and no, off the glass. Schmidt will control for Killdeer. He'll hand it off to Fettig. He'll bring it up the floor, across the logo, right-hand dribble. Dukart checking in, next opportunity for the Cowboys. Far side. Bonner up top, and we've got a 3-second violation called against Killdeer. So the ball goes back over to Valley City. Taylor Middlestead came out to readjust the leg brace that he has on that left leg. Highlanders with the ball, facing a press. Stanton Ring in the backcourt to Sikora. Sikora up ahead to Thompson. Thompson underneath, nice pass. Giesler can't get the bunny. Loose ball on the floor, grabbed by Dukart. Boy, a great press breaker there by Valley City, and Giesler could not control and get the convert at the end. Top of the key, long two-pointer shot doesn't fall for Fettig. Giesler gets the rebound, and here come the Highliners. Zach will turn and give it to Stanton Ring. He'll bring it across the timeline. Up top to Thompson. Thompson bounce past Middlestead. Middlestead shot blocked by Dukart. Dukart picks up the loose ball. Coach McDaniel wanted a foul, not getting it. On the far side, Fettig. Bonner to Fettig. Near side, Schmidt. Entry pass, Dobitz knocked away there by Middlestead. Loose ball picked up Dukart. Gets it off to Schmidt. Driving the lane, no. Middlestead controlled the rebound for Valley City. Taylor gets it off to Thompson. Thompson flying into the front court. Forgot the ball. Now grabs it in the lane. Goes up off the glass for two. Wasn't Purdy, but Xander got the end result. Gets the two. 28-13. Valley City getting the first points here. The third quarter. About 2.5 minutes in. Here's Bonner, three-pointer, no. Rebound. Middlestead again underneath. Taylor needs the outlet. Ball was tipped. Dobitz grabs the loose ball into the corner. Bonner. Top of the key to Fettig. Here to the near side. Schmidt left alone for three. No, and he traveled to line himself up. To square it up, he had to travel. And the ball goes back over to Valley City. Sluggish start here to the third quarter. Teams are getting looks but can't get the ball to get through. 28-13. Valley City in the backcourt. Sikora dribbles across. Pass up ahead to Thompson. Left of the lane. Now backs up into the corner. Here's Stanton Ring for three with the rainbow. And it brings a pot of gold at the end. 8 now for Stanton Ring. 28-16. The Highliners down by a dozen. 4:42 remaining. Fettig here to the near side to Bonner. Bonner goes up top of the key to Dobitz. Dobitz entry pass Dukart. Back to Bonner. Left corner three off the mark. Rebound into the far corner. That goes off of Schmidt. It'll be Valley City ball. That'll bring Patterson into the lineup. And Tate Norby also checking in for Killdeer. Highliners with the inbound. Sikora, and he is fouled in the backcourt. Grayson Fettig will pick up his second team foul. So a 5-0 start to the quarter here for Valley City. Middlestead brings it in to Stanton Ring in the backcourt. Down to Middlestead. Middlestead brings the ball into the front court for the Highliners. In the corner, Giesler. Giesler right on the arc. Pass too high for Stanton Ring. Patterson in the backcourt. Loose ball picked up there by Middlestead. Here comes Taylor. Stops in half court. Gets ahead. Stanton Ring. Three-pointer on the way. Air ball. And it is Fettig grabbing it underneath. He'll start up the floor. Across the timeline, right-hand dribble. Fettig, stop, pop, 19-9. Long two-pointer, put on the line. This is size 12 sneakers, got in the way of a three-pointer. Okay, maybe 10.5. 30-16, driving in. Shot doesn't go there for Stanton Ring. And a rebound, Schmidt. Up to Fettig. Fettig into the front court. Fettig all the way down, coast-to-coast layup. Good by Grayson Fettig. 9 here for Fettig, 4 in a row. Just like that, back to a 16-point lead. Nice move. Thompson couldn't get it to finish. And on the baseline, Xander tried to go underneath the Giesler, and it's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. That's going to bring Rashard Clark back into the lineup. And Giesler will sit down for the Highliners. 32-16, Valley City down by 16 with 3:19 to go. In the inbounds to the cutter, coming in Sikora for 2. Andrew with 4, and it's 32-18. Down the near side, Schmidt. Norby inside, Dobitz. Back to Schmidt. Driving baseline left. Goes up strong. Layup good. Tommy Schmidt, first bucket since the first quarter. He's got 6. 34-18. Sikora. Middlestead into the front court. All the way down. Taylor strong to the hole. Can't get it to fall, but a foul going to be called on Calvin Dobitz. So Dobitz is going to pick up the personal foul. That'll be his first. Third team. A discussion going on with the coach and the referee. Middlestead at the line. We'll shoot 2 for Valley City. And now we're having a discussion here. They're saying it was not a shooting violation. So the inbound's on the baseline. Stanton Ring will take it in for the Highliners. Looking for the cutter. Now he'll go up top to Middlestead. Taylor, near side, Thompson. Thompson dribbles top of the key. Back to Middlestead. Gets it to the cutter. Going in, Stanton Ring off the glass for 2. Aiden Stanton Ring, 5 1/4. He's in double figures with 10. 34-20. Highlanders down by 14. 2:25 to go, third quarter. Three-pointer, Patterson far side. Off the mark. It's the deck. Thompson with the rebound. Now to Stanton Ring. Aiden into the front court. Clark right of the lane. Goes up strong. Shot rolls and goes by Richard Clark. He's got 4. 34-22. 11-4. 11-6 quarter here for Valley City. Trying to cut into that deficit that reached 17 in the first half. Here's Patterson. Ball tipped by Clark, and Richard controls in the corner. Outlets it for Sikora. Sikora driving, going in. That's going to be a charge. Yep. Good job there to take that charge. That was Tate Norby that stood strong, and he had Andrew Sikora coming full bore, and he plows into him, and Sikora will pick up his second personal, second team foul. I'd say the bravest thing to do in basketball is take that charge when you got the man with the ball dribbling towards you and coming full steam ahead, and you stand like a tree and take a big hit. Ball turned over by Rohr. Inbounds here in the near side. Into the front court. Stanton Ring comes across here for the Highliners to Clark. Clark on the far wing, top of the key, right side Sikora. Sikora driving the baseline, trying to go into the far side corner, and the ball was tipped and out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. 1:23 remaining in the quarter. 34-22, Killdeer with the lead. Aiden Stanton Ring will trigger the inbounds. To Thompson. Thompson left wing. On it there by Norby. Gives it up to Stanton Ring. Stanton near side. Clark lost it. Foul from behind on Killdeer. Now foul's going to be called on Tate Norby. That'll be his first. Fourth team foul. Inbound, Stanton Ring, far side. Almost threw it out of bounds. Loose ball picked up there by Fettig. Back the other way. Fettig for Killdeer. Coming all the way down. Layup off the glass high. No. And a foul on Aiden Stanton Ring as he was chasing Fettig. And Aiden's going to pick up his third personal, third team foul. Free throw by the righty is up. No, too hard. I think they're off on the team fouls. I have 9 for for Killdeer. They have 3 on the scoreboard. But we have to go by what they say. Second free throw. Gets 1 out of 2. Fettig now with 10, 5 in the quarter. 35-22. Clark all the way down up off the glass for 2. Richard Clark. 6 points for Valley City. 35-24, final minute here of the third quarter. Third quarter here for Valley City. They shaved that lead down to 11. Turnout shot by Dukart. Nope. Loose ball grabbed by Dukart here in the corner. Backing his way in against Middlestead. Gets it off to Schmidt. Schmidt driving the baseline. Blocked there by Middlestead and Taylor. He's going to pick up his third personal foul. Team foul number 4 on Valley City. the inbounds. Well, it is a shooting violation, so Tommy Schmidt will be at the line shooting 2. And the right-handers, free throw is up. Good. Schmidt has 7, 3 in the quarter. First trip to the line. Wyatt Bonner comes back into the lineup here for Killdeer. Free throw on the way. Off the mark. Rebound is controlled by Norby for the Cowboys. Onto the wing. Schmidt to Fettig. Shot clock off. 20 seconds to go here in this third quarter. 36-24. Killdeer with the lead and the ball. Norby. Bonner checked that. Here's the long 3 by Fettig. Air ball out of bounds. And it will be Valley City ball. 9.2 seconds to go. Inbounds, baseline. Xander Thompson will trigger it in for Valley City. He'll bring it into Sikora. Sikora in the backcourt. Ball over to Thompson. Ball tipped around. Final seconds ticking down. Dukart near side. Fettig for 3 from the corner. Blocked by Sikora. And that's the way our third quarter comes to an end. Your score at the end of 3 quarters of play. It's Killdeer 36, Valley City 24. We're back with the fourth quarter. This is Highliner Boys Basketball from the HAC on the Highliner Activity Network. Killdeer will have the ball to start things here in the final quarter. Grayson Fettig, Tommy Schmidt, Jonas Rohr, Calvin Dobitz, and Wyatt Bonner, the 5 on the floor for Killdeer. Highliners, there's a backdoor pass, nice backdoor cut, but Rohr couldn't get it to go, but Dobitz there to clear it up and get the putback bucket. 38-24, Killdeer. Aiden Stanton Ring, Richard Clark, Xander Thompson, Taylor Middlestead, and Zach Giesler on the floor for Valley City here in the fourth quarter. Skip pass to Thompson, gets his man in the air, driving all the way through, strong to the hole, can't get it to finish, but there's Clark with the putback. Richard Clark with 8. 38-26 Highliners. Highliners trailing by 12. On the far wing, Schmidt driving through the lane, doubles it off his foot, gives it off to Fettig. Fettig driving left baseline, knocked away by Clark. It'll stay with Killdeer. And we have a timeout taken by Killdeer. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 7:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Valley City up trailing 38-26. Again, we'll have varsity basketball here on our Highliner Activity Network on YouTube. After a quick wrap-up of scoring of this JV game, we will shut down the stream from this game and fire up our varsity stream, and then we'll hit the air, probably start talking anyway, around about 10-12 minutes before tip-off. Lots to talk about with these two teams, Killdeer and Valley City. We come out of the timeout. Cowboys will trigger the inbounds on the baseline. Their lead is at 12, 38-26. Giesler will trigger the inbounds. Brings it high up top, left all alone for the long three-pointer. Can't go for Pettig. Rebound, Dobitz underneath. He's got 3 or 4 Highlanders around him. Clark had it in his hands, but he was standing out of bounds when he had it. So the ball goes back over to the Cowboys. Bonner will trigger the inbounds. Kentley Thornton normally gets quality PT here on the junior varsity game, but he is in street clothes. See him walking there and noticeably limping with that left leg. Here's a loose ball picked up by Clark. Highlanders back to the way. They could get it under 10 with a three-pointer. Stanton Ring, top of the key. Thompson, there's your 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Stanton Ring gets it off to Clark, off the offensive rebound. Now Stanton Ring try to drive into the lane. Has the ball knocked away. And Petty comes up with the loose ball. Cowboys back to the way. Grayson Petty here in the left wing. Watch there by Clark. Picks up the dribble. To Bonner, far side. Schmidt. Tommy Schmidt driving the lane. Goes in with the scoop shot. Bounces in and through. 9 for Schmidt. 40-26. 2 minutes gone here in this third quarter. There's a steal by Schmidt. Loose ball picked up by Rohr. Got it back to Schmidt and a foul called. And Schmidt will go to the free throw line and shoot some free throws. And Rashard Clark is going to pick up his second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. So Tommy Schmidt back to the line. He's 1 of 2, 9 points. Free throw. Good. 41-26. And the biggest lead they have had has been 17. That was at 28-11 at the end of the first half. Free throw on the way. Good. Schmidt's got 11. 42-26. Again, full court press here by the Cowboys. Clark in the backcourt. Gets it up ahead to Giesler. Giesler picks up the dribble. Lost it. Ducart on the floor. Has it. Turns, gives it to Patterson. Patterson in the front court now for the Cowboys. Far side, Bonner. Bonner dribble drive. Ball stripped from him by Clark and then rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Valley City. 5:42 to go here, fourth quarter. 42-26, Killdeer. Bonner tried to bang it off the leg of Thompson, and Xander with the steal. Xander will start up the floor. Pass up ahead. Stanton Ring in the front court. Now back up top. Thompson to Middlestead. Middlestead, free throw line. 14-footer. No. Rebound. Giesler underneath. And it's grabbed and controlled by Bonner. Bonner back the other way. Tate Norby checked that. Underneath and good on the bucket by Rohr. 44-26. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Cowboys. Then Thompson falls. Got it up ahead to Clark. Thompson slow to get up again. A runner there by Clark. No. Rebound grabbed by Schmidt. Back the other way. All the way down. Layup off the glass. Good by Jonas Rohr. He's got 4. And a quick 8-0 start here to the quarter. And that is going to be a timeout taken by Coach Mike Lentz of Valley City. It was 36-24 at the end of the quarter. And now 46-26. It is a full timeout taken here by the Highliners with 4:48 remaining in this fourth quarter. 46-26. Cowboys leading by 20. This is their biggest lead of the game. Again, varsity game will start. We're going to probably be a little bit behind now. That varsity game will start about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. As soon as the handshakes are done, they put 20 minutes on the clock and get it rolling. We come out of the timeout. Highliner ball. Middlestead will trigger it in. Seth Bresky now will check in for Valley City as Xander Thompson, who's been banged up here in this ball game, is going to take a break. So Bresky is on the floor. Top of the key, Middlestead driving through a double team. Strong to the hole by Taylor Middlestead for 2. Taylor's got 4. 46-28. That stopped the 8-0 run by Killdeer. Here comes Fettig driving through the lane. Shot high, can't get it to go. We're going to have a foul called on Clark. Dobitz had the inside position. Richard tried to out-jump him, and is going to be called for his third personal foul. Second team foul. And inbounds on the baseline, not a shooting violation. Fettig will trigger it in. Brings it into Dobitz. Dobitz underneath, goes up with the left hand for two. Calvin Dobitz with 4. 48-28. Here's Clark in the front court. Pass over to Stanton Ring. Stanton Ring here near side, Giesler. Giesler goes up top to Stanton Ring. Tries a crossover dribble. Ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Fettig. Fettig all the way down for Killdeer. Layup good. Grayson Fettig with 12. And it is 50-28. Timeout taken by Killdeer. It is a 30-second timeout with 3:56 left to go in this fourth quarter. Greg Pruitt is the head varsity coach for the Cowboys. Taylor Conrad, Ryan Schleppenbaugh, John Harris, the assistants. Those three, two of those three now on the bench with the JV. We come out of the timeout with 3:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. 50-28. 22-point lead is the biggest of the game, equaling the biggest of the game for Killdeer. Middlestead will trigger the inbounds for Valley City to Clark. Grabs it as he comes across the timeline. Up top to Middlestead. Middlestead back up to Stanton Ring. Stanton Ring near side, Bresky. Bresky picks up the dribble, near side to Clark. Clark, nice baseline pass. Giesler blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. Stanton Ring will trigger the inbounds. Brought into Clark. Clark in the corner. His wraparound pass went right into the hands of Norby for Killdeer. Tate into the front court. Driving all the way through. Nice backdoor pass. Patterson couldn't get it to fall. And the loose ball into the far corner, grabbed by Middlestead. A good look, but just couldn't get the ball to go through. Now Stanton Ring into the front court for the Highliners to Clark. Clark on the left wing, picks up the dribble. Back to Middlestead. Middlestead. Stanton Ring, free throw line. Giesler, shot, no, foul called. That's going to send Zach to the line to shoot 2. That foul called on Patterson, and for Brody, that'll be his third. First team foul this fourth quarter. So Giesler at the line, shooting 2 for the Highliners. First one rims out, another one to go. Second free throw is up and good. So Giesler gets 1 out of 2. He gets an oval colored in the scorebook. 50-29. Killdeer with the lead. 3 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Baseline pass. Schmidt tried to get it back to Patterson and overshot him. It goes out of bounds. And the turnover gives it back to the Highliners. And Aiden Stanton Ring gives it to Taylor Middlestead. He'll give it right back to Aiden. He'll come across. Middlestead to the free throw line. Stanton Ring, right side, right of the lane, up top, Bresky. Back here, three-pointer, Stanton Ring, high off the rim. A rebound grabbed underneath there by Rohr. Donner gets it up ahead. Here near corner, Patterson for 3, off the rim. Far rebound controlled there by Rohr, and a foul called on Clark. That is number 4 on Richard. Team foul number 3 of the quarter on the Highliners. Inbounds in front of his bench by Rohr. Driving through, shot there by Schmidt, no. Clark with the rebound. Clark into the front court, near corner, Stanton Ring. Back to Clark. Clark goes up top to Middlestead, lines up the three. He'll take it, rims in and out. Rebound grabbed underneath by Giesler, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley City. 2:07 to go in the quarter. Again, varsity boys to follow here. After we shut down this JV stream, we'll have the varsity stream up and running within moments. Turnaround fadeaway by Standering, good. Aiden Standering with a little fadeaway. He's got 12, 50-31. 1:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Near corner, Patterson, three-pointer, good. Knocking down the three ball is Brody Patterson. He gets in the scorebook, 53-31. Well, he was already there, now he has a number by. Now Middlestead, far wing, looking for the cutter, not there. They collapse down inside. Middlestead, and that should be a kick, there you go. It'll be Valley City ball with 1:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Expecting a very entertaining varsity game, so stick around for that. Here near side, Giesler. Up top. Aiden Standering. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Clark on the near side. Grass and two Highliners hit the deck. Standering got it to Giesler. He goes over to Middlestead. 2 seconds, gets his shot up. Can't get it to go. And then Standering, he stepped out of bounds. And Standering grabbed the loose ball and then stepped out of bounds. So the ball goes over to Killdeer with 1:07 remaining here in the junior varsity game. And we've got a timeout taken by Coach Mike Lentz of Valley City. It is going to be a full timeout. 1:07 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Highliners trailing 53-31. Well, as I mentioned, Killdeer, of course, no stranger to Valley City. This is their home away from home. They have played more games in the HAC than the Highlanders have this year. This will be the fourth game for Killdeer for the varsity here at the HAC. It'll be the third for Valley City. Ah, yes, that's the strange scheduling that we've had, where your visitor has played more games than you have in your own gym. And it should be a dandy again. Killdeer coming in 10-1. Number 3 ranked team in Class Single A. Valley City at 6-2. It's a big weekend for the Highliners with Killdeer tonight and Beulah tomorrow afternoon. Definitely going to be barometers to see where they are at as we are getting close to the halfway point of the season. Inbounds will be in the backcourt for Killdeer. With 1:07 to go. And the Cowboys will bring it up. Right hand dribble across the timeline. Schmidt comes across. Rohr to Patterson. Patterson left of the lane. Back up top to Rohr. Rohr driving in the lane. His little teardrop. No. Clark gets the rebound for the Highliners. Off to Aiden Stanton-Ring. He'll bring it up the floor. Comes across the timeline. Right hand dribble. Up to Clark. Far side Middlestead. Past the arc. In that left corner. Bresky up top. Bresky, couple of dribbles, near side, Stanton-Ring to Clark. Clark cutting through, trying to get to Stanton-Ring, ball knocked away. Here comes Schmidt, back the other way. 25 seconds to go, shot clock off. Schmidt goes up top. Bonner, Patterson, Rohr, inside, Norby. Norby backs his way in, goes up a little baby hook, grabbed there by Stanton-Ring on the rebound. Final seconds ticking off here. Stanton-Ring gets it out to Middlestead. He'll line it up. He'll take the three-pointer from there. Good with 5 seconds to go as Taylor Middlestead with 5 in the fourth quarter. And your final tally is Killdeer 53 and Valley City 34 here in our junior varsity game. Let's take a look at the numbers in this one for the Highliners. They were led by Aiden Stanton-Ring. He had 12 points here this evening, 8 from Rashard Clark off the bench, 7 from Taylor Middlestead. 4 points from Andrew Sikora, 2 points from Xander Compson, and a free throw from Zach Giesler for their total of 34. They had 7 in the first quarter, 11 in the second, 24 in the third, and 10 in the fourth quarter. On the other side, Trey Larimer, he had 15 after 3 quarters. He stayed as the top scorer. 12 points from Grayson Fettig. Tommy Schmidt finished with 11. 4 points from Jonas Rohr. 4 points for Calvin Dobitz. 3 points from Brody Patterson. 2 points for Chase Kling. And 2 points for Joe Dukart for their total of 53. They had 11 in the first quarter, 17 in the second, 8 in the third, and 17 in the fourth quarter. So that's going to do it for our junior varsity matchup, Valley City and Killdeer. Killdeer winning at 53-36. You can join us now on our varsity game stream, and we'll start that here in just a few seconds after we shut things down on this junior varsity stream. Again, the final score, Killdeer 53 and Valley City 36. This is Highlander boys basketball from the HAC on the Highlander Activity Network.